Hello. Well, it's been an adventuresome time since we last visited. I'm not going to be on long. I know it says special guest, but I just didn't have the energy. And so we will be back again. I think it's January the 8th. Can you believe 2023 is already here? And then I will have a few guests at that time. But today I thought I'd share a little bit about my vacation adventure, as well as I just have like a handful of things that I was going to share with you. Let's see. I did make a few dolls up, so I do have those that I was going to share. I have a few. Hello and welcome. I have a few dolls. And I had showed in the preview last time I had made up a quilt. I did show the Barbie quilt. Hey, Helen. And I am going to share the Barbie quilt again, but it is already sold, was promised to someone. I hadn't sent the invoice yet. And just in case they're on, that way they can see it again to make sure. I have a handful of dish towels left from previously, some hair bands, a few dolls, and that's really about it. But anyway, like I said, I was going to share a little bit about my vacation. All of y'all know I went on a cruise and I had a wonderful time. I got to experiment and try some things that I have been wanting to do, such as what else? Just if you don't follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you may not seen the pictures. But anyway, I went rock climbing. That was an adventure. I enjoyed it. Going up was easy, actually. I did make it to ring the bell and stuff, but it was coming down that I was so scared. I was so scared to come down, which I know that's weird. But anyway, you kind of push yourself away from the wall, and then you grab the rope and it's supposed to let you down slowly. The guy was saying, "Oh, it's hydraulics, so you're gonna come down slow." Not. But anyway, that was fun. I am not a dancer, but my husband and I, we took some cha-cha-cha lessons. We took mamba lessons. We did the wasp. So we did a lot. Also, I took water aerobics 3 days when I was there. One of our stops was it left out of Baltimore. It was an 8-day cruise. We left on the 30th and we returned, which was a Thursday. And then we returned on that. We was gone Thursday and we was at like sea and just sailing. And then on that Saturday, we stopped in Charleston for a visit and I loved it, even though I've been to Charleston a lot. It was a little different this time. I love, love, love the market there. And I wish I had brought the stuff in here that I got. I didn't know. But anyway, I got to shop with a lot of different artists. And I was sharing that stuff on Instagram. I bought some original, well, not original, but I bought some artist prints while we were there. Some really nice scarves. What else? Some hand painted seashells that was very pretty. What else? I can't even remember. I don't know. And then we sailed all night again. And then the next day, which was Sunday, we were in or it stopped in Orlando, and there kind of boring, but we basically stayed on the ship there. Then you sailed all night again, and we stopped in the Freeport, Bahamas, and that was very nice. We did a lot of walking around and stuff like that. Not too many adventures, but we did some things. And then we sailed all night again, and then we stopped in Nassau, Bahamas. And there was really nice. We went to the beach and we walked and we shopped and did a little bit of everything. I totally think I overdid it that day. Probably walked about, I don't know, 7 miles that day, which for me is a lot. My husband wasn't tired at the end of the day. He decided he still had to do his walks around the track or whatever. So I think he did about 12 miles that day. And then, dinner, the food was really good. I experimented with a couple of foods that I hadn't had in a while or couldn't remember what they taste like. But oh, it was a very nice trip. I felt good the whole time. One day, day 7, day 6, I think day 6 or 7, got a little motion sickness, but then I was fine after that. Day 8 was good. And then on day 9, we docked back in Baltimore. And we docked at 7. Generally, it takes a minute to get off the ship, but it was very smooth. Um, we got off the ship docked at 7. We was off the ship by 7:30 and on the highway back home because we drove up to Baltimore, which is like a 5-hour drive. And then I wanted to stop in Richmond, Virginia, because they have a Goodwill outlet there, or Ben's by the pound. And we stopped there, and it was weird. I posted a short. I should have put it down in the comments. But anyway, I did do a little short there because they have a live auction. And they have these big, big bins. They are 4 feet tall and about 4 feet wide, and you're bidding on some of those. Some of them was only selling for like $10 and $15. And you look through the bins, look through those big cardboard boxes. Jody, are you finished already? It was hard. It was very hard for me to come on tonight, but since I had it scheduled, I came on anyway. Um, and it was people everywhere, and they was just bidding and bidding on these big bins. So if you're ever over in Richmond, South Carolina, no, Richmond, Virginia. Oh, it was just an hour. Okay. Hey, Haley, how are you? So we went in there, and I was just watching, and it was just amazing because I could not believe, I knew Goodwill had online auctions, but I didn't know they did, in-person auctions. So of course I wasn't trying to bid on nothing because I didn't need that much stuff. So then we went on over to the regular Ben's outlet part, and I picked up a few things. And it was a nice trip. It was a very nice trip, and then we came on home. Well, we ate some lunch first. But so we both enjoyed it, and so we're planning our next one. So if we can get one where we can be affordable, well, the airfare, because we're going to go to take an Alaskan cruise, and either July, August, September. Curtis is turning, well, since Jody's here, Mr. Green. Mr. Green is turning 70 in July. So for his 70th birthday, that's where we're going to do is a trip. Hey, Angel Girl, how are you? So we were going to do an Alaskan cruise. So kind of looking forward to that. But to do an Alaskan one, that means we have to either fly from here to San Francisco. Hey, Stacey May. San Francisco out to Washington. Maybe I go to Washington. We visit with Trisha. Show him respect. Jody, he took dance lessons with me on the cruise. He wouldn't go rock climbing, but he did do the dance lessons. And so that was a step out for both of us to do dancing, okay? But it was very nice. Or we can leave to go on that Alaskan cruise from Vancouver, Canada. So I'm checking the different routes to see which one. So maybe I'll post, maybe. Well, what I wanted to do is put together a slideshow of all the different stuff. So that way you'll actually see both of us dancing. So that was an adventure. So anyway, enough about that. As you can see, I'm looking very tired and worn. I took those braids out of my hair. So now I just need to wash it and do some other stuff, but I got to pace myself. And then I was trying to get a Christmas tree put up today, but that's not going to happen. So I have a little one about this big I put up in the living room. I think it's 1.5 feet. That'll probably be all I'll do. So anyway, I'm going to go on and get started. Like I said, I just have a little bit of stuff, okay, y'all? Not a lot. I did, you know what I did? You know, on the cruise, I had to be doing something, okay? So I did take my little goodie bag to work on, and I made this cutie right here. Isn't that cute? It's a little deer. So I did that while I was gone. Plus, I made some doll clothes, too, if you've seen the videos on that. I did post those videos on the doll clothes I made. And I made this little donkey here. Hey, Jabrielle, how are you? So what we're going to do, we're going to start with this little deer. Hey, Anna, good to see you. Yeah, it's been a minute. And thanks for reminding everyone to give a thumbs up. I appreciate that. So this little deer here is all handmade. It's totally stitched by hand as well. And he's about, well, I don't even have to guess. I have a yardstick right here. It's about 4.5 inches, including the little antlers. And I'm going to start this off at $10. This is going to start at $10. So we'll start this little deer off at $10. If anyone is interested. He has little bead eyes. This is like that vintagey, what's it called? Rayon ribbon around his neck. He has little blush cheeks. These are little silk flowers up there. Hi, Shari, how are you? That's the back of it. And it's all hand stitched around the edge. If you look closer, you'll see all the little stitching. And I did put pipe cleaners in the legs so you can kind of spread them out a little bit to make it stand. It will stand by himself. Oh, there you go. Try to get the glare from the ring light off. And it's kind of like a heather like brown like color. And this is the cute little deer. His little nose is felt and then embroidered around the felt. Hi, Jocelyn. How are you? And he has a little tail and everything. So he's kind of made like the old-fashioned ones, like a vintage little deer. This is all felt. This is dark brown felt. The insides of his ears is kind of a creamy color. And this is a $10 start on the deer. Hey, Nancy. Thanks for coming. How are your parents, Nancy? I haven't, been on a lot. Okay, I see a $10. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And if there is no other interest, we're going to go on and call it sold. And thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay, so next we're going to show, and I will put a little, let me see if I can reach it without getting up. One of these little handmade stickers on it. Yeah, he's very cute. Next, we're going to do this little, mom is in the hospital, more alert, has flu and pneumonia. Wow. Adjusting meds for the heart rate, and dad is in the hospital. Well, I will keep them in my continue praying for them in my prayers. Okay, so next we're going to show this little donkey. And this is the back. He has a little pipe cleaner in his tail, so you can kind of pose it a little bit. And he's gray. And this is like white, and this is white here. He has a little embroidered mouth. These are beaded, little black bead eyes. Eeyore. It could be Eeyore. And this is going to start at $10 as well. Start at $10, and I'm going to say it's Eeyore, or it needs a Tigger. So this is a $10 start as well. And this is about, let's see how tall he is. Without his ears, he's 3 inches tall. With the ears, he's probably about 4.5 inches tall. Yeah. And while this is up, I'm going to show you. I made these ones aren't for sale though. What did I do with them? I am so unorganized. I made some really teeny tiny ones, but they're going to go with look at these adorable little boots, y'all. Look at the little boots I made for one of the dolls. Aren't those cute? Made some little boots. This is her matching little leather dress. I'm looking for the little figurine, little things that I made to go. This is the little coat that matches that. This is a little swing coat that matches the boots and stuff. Because y'all know I had to be busy. I had to be doing something while, during some downtime. No, well, I had made, well, I made it a while ago, but I couldn't find it when I got back today. Some little Raggedy Anns with gingerbread. Look at this teeny tiny elephant. It's about 1 inch tall. Made that one. That goes with one of the dolls. And something else I'll put in here. I started some little pins. Little dolly pins. And I made a bunch of doll dresses for the Blythe dolls. Yeah, I made a bunch of little felt dresses. But I had a little, oh, here it is. Look at this cute little mouse. He's teeny tiny. And this is about 1 inch, maybe 1.25 inches. Do I have any angel dolls? Not made up. I don't think so. I don't think I have any made up. Nope. I bought plenty of stuff to make some, but I didn't. Okay, so let's do this next while we're looking at Tiny. So we're going to pass on that. And then we're going to do this little unicorn. This is crocheted. A friend of mine crocheted a lot of these and gave me these a while ago to sell. And I've been really displaying them with my dolls. But this is a little tiny crocheted unicorn. He has a blue horn. Then he had turquoise blue and the regular shade of blue mane. And this little unicorn is about 4 inches long. We're going to start it at $10. We'll start it at 10. It's just a little crocheted unicorn. It'd be cute to use as a little ornament on a tree or something. Yeah, she sits down. She's disabled, and she sat down and she just crochets and crochets. And she gives me this stuff to sell all the time. So usually I'll just buy them from her and tell her, hey, I'll sell them, and or I'll use them. But it gives her a little extra income. She's on disability. So whenever I go down to Georgia, I pick up a handful. So that's that one. That's the unicorn. And the next one is a cute little mouse. These pink little eyes. And the little mouse, this one's only going to start at $5. Yeah. So this is the little mouse, and this is a $5 start on the little mouse. It's about 2 inches long. It's about 2 inches long. Okay, so that's the little mouse. Okay, let's show you this. This is going to be a choice, and it's a straight price on the next items that I show. It's going to be, I did not finish whole sets, so they're just $5 straight up price. I have 2 Golden Girl rug mugs. They're exactly the same. So if you're interested in the Golden Girls, just put GG and put whether you want 1 or 2. They're $5 for the little mug rugs. Then the mug rugs measure, they're a 6-inch square. And it's the Golden Girls on it. The back of it is like a news, kind of like a newsprint. And so the Golden Girl mug rugs, I'm just going to put in mug rugs. They're $5. And it is a straight price. And for the Golden Girls, you could just put in GG for Golden Girls. Then we have this one here. I just have one. It's a 6-inch square. It says Beautiful Garden. And on the back of there, oh, thank you. Yeah, they're having their cantata right now, and I did share that a little while ago. The music is wonderful. It's 3 churches together, Nancy, and it is the Chinese church, the Hispanic church, and the United Methodist Church, and it's been really nice. Yeah, and I'll make sure I tell her that too, that you're really enjoying it. This one is a really pretty. This is the back of it. And then the last one, and for this one, put bird to claim this one, bird, and that's $5. And the last one that I have, only one, is this one here. I love this little girl here. Nancy, okay, I have you down, Nancy. Thank you. Okay, thank you. And what I'll do, Nancy, is when I invoice you, I'm just going to put the shipping as $2, and that way I can put it in a flat envelope and send it. But you won't get tracking, but you'll get it. And that way, instead of paying $4 for it for shipping, girl, please. Okay, I have you down for that. $5, girl. Thank you. I appreciate it. So the only 2 left is the Golden Girls, if anyone is watching. So we have those. This here, I just have one. I just have one of these left. Yes, it'll fit in the mailbox. It's very small. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate it. This here is so cute. It is for your Kleenex. And it starts off making just like the mug rug. Okay, you see these little buttons, and then you just slip the button through there. It started off as a square, and you sew up 2 little spots, and you slip the button in the middle, and then you can take your Kleenex out. And if you find, it's very hard now, but if you find a Kleenex that opens in the middle, or you could always, I guess, slit a little hole in it. And then you can pull your tissues out of the side, but if not, you'll have to unbutton it and pull your tissues out of each side. And this little tissue holder is only $3. And to claim it, put the word tissue. Yeah, this is just $3 for the tissue. And this is the print that's on it. And that's the top. I had quite a few of these made up, and I ended up giving away most of them. I thought I gave away all of them. Okay, then I'll show you what hair bands I have left. Yes, that's all of the hair bands that I have left. And what I will do on these, instead of the regular price, I'll just do a straight price of $8 to claim. And I will give a keyword for each one, each color. I do have two of this one here. And these are the hair bands. They have the elastic in the back, so they fit nicely on your head. And this is kind of like a lavender, different lavender colors, and the fabric is a batik, and it has little metallic gold veins like running through it. So it's a choice of this one. This light is so bright. Hold on, I'm gonna turn that off. I think that's better. It looks a little more yellow, but I think that shows up. Then I have this kind of retro looking print. It's like a patchwork print, very 70s looking to me, 70s and 80s. I have one of this African fabric here. Well, it's actually like a batik with the shape of Africa on it. One of those. I have one of this one left. One of this one. This is a what is that? Laura Birch Cats, and it's a Christmas one. And one of the African print left. So if you're interested in any of these here, okay, let's start right here. I'm going to call this lavender. And these are $8. So to claim, just put the word lavender, Africa, quilt, cats, and this you can really see the cat right there. That's a little angel cat. Lady, and this one here, say gold. And they're $8 for the hair bands. Okay. So these are a choice of whichever, if you would like any of them, just put down those keywords or something. Hey, Alicia, how are you? So Alicia wants the lady, Africa, and gold. Thank you. I appreciate it. And they are only $8 this evening. Okay. So what's left is this kind of a patchwork print, the cats, or the lavender, if anyone is interested. So we'll lay those over there. What else do I have? Oh, I do have a handful of towels left. And these are going to be $5. It's not an offer up or anything. It's a straight price, $5. I'll hold them up and give a keyword, and you can just claim them as I'm showing them. Like I said, I wasn't going to be all long because I am like still super tired. Okay, this one is sunflower, and it is $5. It has the gingham top, yellow gingham top, a white button. It has the sunflowers, and it says live simply. So if you're interested, cats, please. Okay, let me go and get that so I don't get confused. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So this is sunflower. And these button over your oven doors, towel bars, cabinet doors, cabinet knobs. So sunflower. And this is well, it's not really just Christmas. It is more just a winter-like scene. It's a camper on it. It has the red top, and then it has a little red button on it, a red print button. It has the red and black buffalo check around the bottom. And to claim this one, camper. And this is camper on that. Then we have one that says farm fresh Christmas trees. It has the black and white check around the trim. It has pictures of Christmas trees, pine, spruce, or fir. And then it has a red top with little white snowflakes and it has a green button. And the center of each one of the snowflakes is green. I'm not sure that green is showing up. Then we have one happy harvest with a butterfly print. Oh, to claim that one, put the word pine. Pine. And this one here is happy harvest. It's the red truck with sunflowers, and then it has the butterflies at the top. And this one, happy. And then the last one I have is this one here. And this has been a really popular print. I was really surprised I still had this down in my stash. It has a little kind of a teal blue truck. And then it's a gray bottom. And it says, always find joy in the journey. Pine. Okay, thank you. I have you for that one. Pine. Thank you. And this one claimed with the word joy. Yeah, claim with joy. I love the color combination on that. Haley, thank you. Haley, did you get your package? Because I mailed it for Alyssa and I never went back to check to make sure everything was delivered. Okay, so we have those. Okay. Then, thank y'all, appreciate it. Then the next thing we have is some of these little clutch purses, little change purses that you press and they close back up. Oh, okay, good, 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 good. And this one says blessed. And then this right here says be still and know. I had another little one, but I took it with me and I really end up liking it. So we have that one there. And these are going to be only $5 tonight. We have this one with the same little girl, very similar to, it's the same artist with this little girl here on it. And then it has this Harlequin like gold pattern on it. This one is larger, so you do have to push it open with two hands. And it's lined on the inside. And it just snaps back closed. And then we have this one here that says bloom and grow. And again, it has the, these are made out of measuring tapes. You put like those metal measures up there and they just pop open and close. And they're your choice, $5, bloom, girl, or felt. This one is made out of felt, this little small one. So this is a choice, $5, bloom, girl, or felt. You write that down. Bloom, girl, or felt. Make some nice little Christmas gifts if you just have somebody you just want them to know you're thinking of them. These are very nice. You could put tissues in them. You can put your money in them. Your phone works well in them. So they have a lot of little uses. And even if you have a large phone, oops, they fit right down in there. Very nice. Okay. Then I'm going to show 3 dolls. We'll start with this little girl here. This is my little gingerbread girl. She's done like a primitive style doll. She has a little gingerbread man ornament. Her little apron has a little gingerbread man on it. And her dress is made out of, I cannot think of the name of the fabric, but anyway, it's, I cannot think of the name of this fabric. Anyway, the fabric is just torn and everything to give it that really old look. Her skin tone is tea dyed. It's dipped in tea, so the color is somewhat uneven. She had black button eyes, and this one is small. She is 14 inches long. Her little apron do come off. I sewed her dress on. Her dress does not come off. Her little necklace, she has a little Christmas tree charm on her necklace. And this little girl here today is only $25. And the claim put the word gingerbread. And she's only 25 today. Okay, and there's her little panties up under there. So we have that. And hold on just one, I gotta see what this text is. Oh yeah, I got that already. Okay, so that. Oh, I'll share with y'all something that this calendar is old here. This is from what year? This had to be from like 2010 or something like that. Yep, 2010. This is showing some of the reborn dolls I made way back then. I don't make any reborns anymore. But these are all dolls in here. This was early days of reborning. So I had this little book made and calendars and everything like that, showing some of the dolls that I did make. Okay, so that. Okay, then the other one I have, that's a Christmas one, is this one here. And even though I paint every one of the faces, sometimes the faces just turn out to look so different. And something about her face is just so cute to me. And she has a little green polka dot dress on. It's a very, very tiny dots. She has on an eyelet apron with green rickrack trim. She has red hair, but the red hair is kind of like has all different shades of red. And then she has on a little green and white hairband. She has on green pantaloons, red and green striped legs, little black shoes. And today she's only 25, which is less than half of what I normally charge for these. And to claim her, just put cute. And you claim her with the word cute for only $25 today. That's my special gift for people watching. I do appreciate y'all coming today and indulging me. Oh, goodness. Oh, Alicia, okay. Thank you very much. I do have that. Oh, the other thing is, I don't see the person here. I thought she said she was going to try to make it today. I had showed this Barbie quilt last time, and she sent me a message afterwards saying that she wanted to get it and would I please show it again. But if not, please, save it for her. So I will send her an invoice. And the other thing that I forgot to show last time when we had the live sale was this Black Panther quilt. I have to stand up to show you. I don't know if I even have enough room to show it. But this is a Black Panther quilt that I made. This is a panel in the middle. And then around the edge, I did a patchwork design using all kinds of batiks. And then the back of it is this is a animal print flannel. And then it's trimmed. The border on this is a black cotton. And the finished size of this quilt, let me measure this for you. It's a little bit larger than normal. 36, 36, 46, 46. It's about 52 by 45. It's a very, very nicely made. And then I did all types of little stitch lines between there to give it a little bit more stability and everything. And just to add a little more color to it. And I was asking $75 for this, if anyone is interested. And I had totally forgot to show it when we had our last maker show. So I did want to share that with you. So, okay, so put that away. So that is all, and I want to thank y'all for joining me today. I will invoice tomorrow, and then I will get these out, so you will get them if you're giving them away for holiday gift giving. And also, as a special thank you, I'm going to include a special Christmas gift for me in each one's package, so be watching out for it. And enjoy your holiday. This is my last live sale for this year, but I will be popping on just to kind of chat a little bit and share some craft projects. Lynn, this one here. Okay, Lynn, thank you. Gingerbread Lynn. Mac, thank you. I am going to get some rest because I am so tired. It didn't hit me until I got home. And I mean, I do a lot every day, but it's something about traveling really takes a lot more out of you. So, but I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. And thank you, Lynn. And I will be sure to each one of them is hand signed. And I'll see y'all around and enjoy your holiday. Bye bye.